Okay, here's Chance and I working on probably more of the same, standing close to him, lifting up his head, the usual stuff. Again, 3 months ago, Chance didn't want me anywhere near him, so the fact that he will let me get close to him at all is huge. And here, I believe I'm about to go try and pick up his head, which he is okay about. He's not light. He's not easy most of the time, but that what's really incredible for Chance is that he's not leaving. So here I'm trying to pick up his head and he's saying, no, thanks, I'll keep eating. And then he does pick up his head and I have him take a step back and then he goes right back to eating. He doesn't leave, which for Chance is huge, that he chooses to stay right next to me and graze with me. And so because he lifted up his head, we're standing in flow. I'm touching him, probably staring at him way too much as I watch these videos. And here I'm going to go ahead and ask him to move over. And so he does, not very much, but again, he's choosing to stay with me. In the beginning of this process, anytime you got anywhere close to him, he would choose to walk away and leave the area because he didn't want you to do anything. So even though he's not necessarily changing his focus very much, he's not choosing to leave, which for me feels like a really big win. I think the thing that we'd like to work on in the future is getting his focus to stay on me for longer and longer. And that probably I will be adding in a bit more assertive leadership as we have developed our passive leadership nicely. And there's another lifting up his head and backing up. And again, he's just chilling. He's perfectly happy to be standing there with me. Yeah. Here I'm intently listening to something that Elsa says. The other thing I've noticed in all my videos is my hands don't stop moving when I'm standing away from him. And I'm not sure if that's because it was a really cold, windy day or if that's some sort of nervous habit. Here I'm trying standing in the middle of him. And here I make a mistake and I needed to be farther up on him to try and move him over. And he said, no, that's okay. I'd like to go see what's happening over here. So because I'm doing passive leadership, I just chose to keep walking. And after he stopped, I kept walking around and I'm going to come back and I'm going to immediately try again to get a yes answer because I did not get a yes answer. And so I'm going to go farther up on his neck and he walks away and I keep going and finally he does move and I move with him and wait until he stops and then I stop. And then we go for another walk, it looks like.